Welcome to this broadcast. My name is John Jacob Curia. Our sign language interpreter tonight is Lensa Odingo.
And I am Regina Manyara.
Members of Parliament and the clergy want the country not to entertain any talks on same-sex union.
Now, while condemning the Supreme Court's verdict that allowed the LGBTQ members to form associations, the two groups said Kenyan society is morally guided and Western ideas incongruent with the norms of the basic ideals must not be allowed to thrive in this nation.
The through pass given to the LGBTQ community to form association by the Apex Court is now worrying the nation. Legislators who Wednesday adjourned normal business to address the scary issue termed the ruling a sad state of affairs for this nation.
What we have seen from the Supreme Court, tomorrow we will most likely get some human and animal movement, because there are some human beings with appetite for animals. They will also go to court.
Those who advance those things, I don't even want to mention them, Honorable Speaker, have their own countries and have their own cultures. And we respect their cultures, and they must equally respect our cultures as African and as Kenyans.
On this, we will say no. If they're going to come up with travel, restrictions, keep your country, keep your cultures, instead of interpreting the laws of the country. They want to legislate from the bench by trying to look politically correct with the Western world. They do not deserve to sit as a bench. There is need for us to bring a motion on here to ask them, where did you get this piece of legislation? Here is the act.
If we have to embrace homosexual for us to get aid, then we don't need it in Kenya. And I'm calling upon our president, who is a Christian and a family man, to address the nation on the issues of LGBTQs.
You find a man who has decided to be married to another man, pretending to be a woman. They put on earrings. At times they put on, diapers to look like women. They inject some hormones. Why don't you just stand with your suit and walk with another man with a suit?
Ukiwa mke, ukiwa mume, haki zako zote za kimsingi ziko katika katiba na haki zako zimeangaliwa. Iwapo utasema ya kwamba tunataka makundi tutetee haki zetu, haki gani? Na kwangu mimi zitakuwa si haki bali ni upotevu.
The clergy has also waded into the matter, calling on the president to pronounce himself on the ruling and guide the nation on the way forward.
Watoto wetu, wajukuu zetu, jamani. Takbir. Takbir. Tutasema nini mbele ya Mwenyezi Mungu sisi katika miezi mitukufu kama haya, kuletewa uchafu namna hii kwenye miji yetu? Tusimameni wima.
We are at the center of saying there will be no LGBTQ in Kenya. Homosexuality, or gay as it is just a symbol term meaning really sodomy.
Mbona iwe jambo kama hili linakubaliwa ikiwa majirani zetu Uganda wanalipinga, Tanzania wamelipinga, hapa kwa nini linakuwa linapita?
But more painfully is the fact that it is now linked to foreign funding, so much so that which a country, if there is a country which does not embrace LGBTQ agenda, it risks being denied foreign funding.
For the two groups, the foundation of a nation is anchored on its people, and the country must stand up to protect the roots, which is the family, from being uprooted by foreign ideologies that serve selfish ends. Kamche Menza for Prime Edition.